been a minute since I've been live. I know I'm like in that point where in the lives where I'm like talking to myself. But it's okay. I should change my shirt. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna change my shirt. I don't want to be in my work shirt because I hate it. Okay. Moon, how are you so fast every time? But thank you. Oh, while I was changing my shirt, I like got my piercing and that hurt. Okay. I'm not going anywhere. Well, I might be. I need like a clip for my hair because this is not looking good. Where is... I had a hair clip literally yesterday and I don't know what I did with it, which kind of sucks because it's a really good one. But it's okay. I have these really cute hair clips. One was broken, but it's okay. Okay. Drill in my class found my channel and I had to private everything so people won't make fun of me. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, people from my school are starting to find my channel. I'm not friends with my ex's friend. Huh. Bestie live to save me from another panic attack. Don't have another panic attack. And that's the reason you're blocked. What? I'm so confused about the drama going on. But look at these cute hair clips my coworker gave me. Wait. Read this one. This one broke. Like, she said she put it in her bag to give it to me, and it broke. But that's okay. What is going on between Drella Part 2 and Moon? Hello? Hello, Raven. Oh, guys, this is the one time that my hair, like, this is actually, I've had it natural all week without any products in it, and this is what it looks like, and this is the first time that I haven't straightened my hair. And safe to say, I will either be actually styling it or straightening it from now on because I hate this. I hate it. Hello, Raven. Hello, everyone. Why are Drella and Moon fighting? What is going on? The anatomically inaccurate clips. Yeah, me and Colin, well, you don't go by that name anymore, do you? You changed it on your Pinterest. Anyways, yeah, we were on the phone and we were talking about, like, I was showing these hair clips because they're so cute. I'm obsessed. But it doesn't have a pinky or a thumb because, like, okay, guys, let's not bring your drama into my chat, especially if you're not gonna tell me what is going on with the drama, like, what the freak. You both have my number, don't you? Moon, I have your number. And, yeah, I have both of y'all's numbers. You can literally text me and fill me in. Okay, my piercing feels really weird. Nothing happened, I just block people when I'm bored. Real? I blocked the girl that canceled our prom, and then I unblocked her just in case she decides to text me something stupid so that I can, because I know, like, the pain of texting someone after, like, a fight or whatever, and seeing that it's delivered, seeing that they read it, and then never getting a response, and that's what I'm going to do to her if she ever reaches out to me. There's literally nothing that happened. Oh, well. You guys are making it look like there's some drama going on, so... I accidentally stabbed my friend with an earring. That's not fantastic. You're next. Hey guys, time to waterboard myself. What? Oh. Oh my. I always forget to spray my piercing. Okay. Ow. I just pulled it. That's okay though. So I have lashes. I kind of want to put my lashes on. I got new lash glue. This is the third different, like, the lash glue. What am I saying? I have this one, I have another one, and then now I have this one, because none of them actually stay on. Like, I cried and my lashes came off. So, we're gonna try this one. You guys are gonna watch me struggle to do my lashes, because I just, like, I really like having my lashes done. I got 3 lash glues for Easter. Yeah, this is lash glue, cluster lashes to keep them on. How to use? Wait. I still don't feel like I'm actually a part of this world. Me neither. That's not Slaytastic though. It's nice to see all of my, like, normal people in here. I love live streaming. I'm sorry I haven't been able to live stream that much lately. I have been working, busy with work. Oh wait, that's not what I was trying to say. I've been working, busy with school, and also just, like, mentally not doing well. So my skin looks so good on camera. I swear it doesn't look that good in real life. I got $25 gift card for Hot Topic and 2 Vaseline lip balms for Easter. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. My family doesn't celebrate Easter anymore because my mom tied it back to paganism, and she's Christian, like my parents are Christian. And if she can tie something back to paganism, then it's not allowed. So we have not been celebrating Easter for a couple years now. Am I that upset about it? No, because I just like getting chocolate, but now I have my own money, so I can get my own chocolate. Why won't this open? Am I stupid? Oh wow, I already scratched the top of it with my ring. Do y'all do Christmas? That's actually kind of a complicated question. Halloween, no. I actually got in trouble and almost got grounded this year for going to my friend's house to celebrate Halloween, even though we had been planning on that for, like, literal months, and my mom was okay with it all the way up until the day it happened. And I asked her to double check, and she said, ask your dad, he's picking you up. And so I asked my dad, and he was like, I guess so. And turns out my mom actually wanted him to say no, and so she got mad at both of us, and we both got screamed at. Good times. And then she said we were going back to church, but we were not. Don't tell my dad. He might remember. And then, yeah, we haven't really celebrated Halloween for, like, I haven't been trick-or-treating. Well, no, because I always go to someone else's house to celebrate, because I love Halloween, as y'all know. And then Christmas, so that's actually complicated about, like, if we celebrate Christmas. Technically, yes, but my mom tried to do it differently because really she doesn't want to stop celebrating all of these either. And she, so I think it was not this past Christmas, but the one before that. And the one before that, maybe? I don't remember. Yeah. So not this past year, but the 2 years before that, we did what she calls Giving Month, which is really just lazy Christmas, where as our gifts come in, she just gives them to us. So, like, they get delivered, or they'll go out and buy gifts, and then we get them as they come in, or we would get them, like a couple once a week, and we'd all, like, open them together. And then we would still celebrate Christmas, like, with the family. And it wouldn't be, like, we just wouldn't open up the presents ourselves on Christmas, like, at home, but we would, like, at my grandmother's house, or, you know, whatever. It was odd. And this past year we finally went back to Christmas, and it was really nice. So we do not celebrate, we don't really celebrate New Year's. We don't celebrate Halloween. Christmas is kind of iffy. We don't celebrate. The only thing that we do still celebrate, which the irony of it, is Thanksgiving. We still celebrate Thanksgiving, even though, you know, do we know the roots of Thanksgiving? If you guys know the roots of Thanksgiving, you'll know why I'm saying this is ironic. there were these two Christian ladies handing out the Bible pamphlets, and I said no, and they just followed me. Yeah. Yeah, I've had that experience many times before. It led to me having a mini Bible, but it was just the New Testament. I don't know. I was at like an event and they were like following me and like trying to hand out the Bible, and I was like, no, I already have that one. Actually, someone else gave it to me earlier. They were like, you can't have too many Bibles. I don't need too many Bibles. It's just the New Testament. Like what? Um. Also, yes, I remember you. 2K Ghosts. Raven, yes, you should. And I do remember you crimson the emo. I remember you guys, don't worry. Some Christians scare me. What do you mean you're telling me to keep myself safe because I don't believe in the same thing as you? Literally. Literally, literally, literally. I love Halloween, me too. One time a guy approached me on the street the other day after Halloween and tried to convince me to repent for celebrating and handed me a brochure about how shit was sinful. Oh my gosh, when I was in, I just said I do remember you, bestie. Um, yeah, no. Actually, this past year for Halloween, one of the houses that me and my best friend went to, like when we were trick-or-treating, which, oh my god, trick-or-treating has died since COVID. There was like no one out there. Most of the people that were trick-or-treating were like teenagers. Um, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, one of the houses that we were trick-or-treating at, the lady was really, really nice. We were like talking to her for a minute because it was in my best friend's neighborhood, so they knew each other. And we were all like talking or whatever, and she handed us, like, she gave us her candy or whatever, and on the candy she had taped things that said like something about Jesus. I don't know. But like they still celebrated. And I feel like you don't, like, when you're celebrating a holiday, you're not always glorifying like the real reason behind it. Like I feel like intention has a lot to do with it, especially when several holidays have several meanings. What? Oh yeah. Oh my god, I have tea. But wait, hold on. Let me answer the question. What is Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is an American holiday in which we celebrate basically really, really, really awful things. Yeah, I lagged because someone was calling me, which I didn't see the call come through, so I couldn't just like turn it, like, what's the word, decline it, because my phone's on do not disturb, so it didn't come through, and I like looked up at the top of my screen and it said that someone was leaving a voicemail. So anyways, oh my gosh, hi Dad. I was gonna message you earlier, but I never know what time it is for you, so anyways, as I was saying, Thanksgiving is a really weird American holiday where we celebrate really bad things and pass it off as something fun and okay, and like we did something good. Yes, please stop spamming. But that's because um like I know in school I was taught that it was, oh my gosh, it was a fun dinner with the Native Americans. Like we hung out, we were all having a good time. No, we were not all having a good time. And we do things like um they make us like, if you're in the younger grades, they'll literally have you dress up as an Indian, which is just a Native American, and we had to like paint shirts and cut them up and stuff and wear them, and we made like fake feather headbands to wear, like basically culturally appropriating Native American cultures. Um, and we had to like put on a play or something. We made pasta necklaces. Like it was really, really weird. Um, yeah, guys, the rooster. Just remember the title of this live. While my rooster periodically crows, he is doing that. I think I can tell you guys which one that is. Let's see. Who is disturbing me today? I think it's Toby. Oh, that was Buttons. I think it was Toby that was just crowing. I don't know. Drama, I'm in drama. I don't know if I want to go to practice. That's so real. So basically, a day when people say racism is okay. Yes. That and Columbus Day, that's also when we say that racism is okay. We actually have a lot of holidays and like national days in which we okay racism, but then again, it's America. Look at who's president. Of course, we're gonna be okaying racism here. It's what we do best. America's so weird. Ireland could never. I love Toby. I'll have to post some pictures of Toby for you guys. He is an icon. He is the moment. And then that's my neighbor's dogs. That's not my dogs. But yeah, so I have some tea for you guys. Do we remember like when I was going to prom and I made that post about that girl who canceled our prom date? Right? We remember her. Also, this like random highlighter that I bought, it made a rainbow. Perfect for Lesbian Visibility Week. Anyways, it's so pretty. Let me actually wait. Can I flip my camera? Ooh, I'm really scared too. Camera and turn on the flash. Wait. Let me do that actually. Ooh, I'm scared of what you guys are gonna see. Oh, okay. Well, there's my ring light. Look at how shiny that is. It's so shiny. It's so pretty. Anyways, that's it. That's all I'm okay. Anyways, so she texted. Well, okay. She was my really, really close friend in school for over a year. And I really liked her before we became friends. And like you can ask Colin, I'm sorry, like I know that's not your name still, but that's the only way that people in chat are gonna know who you are. I'm not just gonna mod any people, and I especially online right now. But I do appreciate you for wanting to help out. But yeah, so what are my tweezers? Oh, there's my lash tweezers actually. But so we were really close friends, and you can literally ask Colin. Like I would always be like raving about her and like how pretty she was and how sweet she was and how much I liked her style and blah blah blah. Like I really did like her, and we finally became friends, and I kind of didn't really like her at that point because I did have a boyfriend. So anyways, yeah, I would, but like this is like before we were even friends, before me and the girl were friends. Whoops. It's not like she has my YouTube channel, and if she does, then I literally wouldn't care. Lillian, if for whatever reason you're here watching. Anyways, so we were friends. We would like talk about everything. Like, I knew when she lost her virginity, kind of everything. We were really good friends. We didn't text that much, but we were good friends. Okay, that's the point. We were friends. And I'm only doing the name drop because first of all, I accidentally already did, and second, it's a very common name, so I'm not too worried. So we were like talking in class, and some guy in our class was like, "Oh my gosh, are you guys cousins?" We were like, "No," because he said, "Are we cousins because we looked alike? Because we have similar styles. We were both in trad goth makeup that day, but like we're literally different races. She is not white, and I am like, do we see how white I am? I'm very white, okay? And he was like, oh my gosh, you guys look so alike. Like, are you guys cousins? Are you like secretly sisters?" And afterwards, we were talking about how funny it was that he was like asking if we were cousins, and I was like, wow, that's crazy because we like have both liked each other at different points. And she was like, you liked me? And I was like, yes, I thought I told you that because we had talked about it before. And she was like, oh my god, no, you didn't. Like, what in the world? We could have been something. And I was like, we could have. Long story short, we ended up talking about it and deciding to, like, she was like, do you want to be in a relationship, like, right now? Like, oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Um, so we talked about it, and this was like kind of a red flag from the like beginning, because without even like, you know, before anything, she was like, do you want to be in a relationship or do you want to be in a talking stage? And I was like, I don't want to jump into anything. Um, so let's just talk, see where this goes, see what happens. And she was like, okay. But it felt very like, it felt like I was doing a lot of it and there wasn't much on her end. It really did feel like she didn't like me, and she had been talking about for a while now, um, how she was sick of dating guys and how she wanted to date a girl. And realistically, I don't think she liked me like that at that point. I think she saw an opportunity and jumped at it because a girl was willing to date her, you know? And she had a lot of problematic ideas and stuff, and that was also another red flag. But I liked her and I was willing to try something out. Like, I knew she wouldn't be forever, but you know, whatever. Things escalated pretty quickly. I was going to ask her to be my girlfriend the day that she canceled her date. Found out later that she instead went to go see her ex-boyfriend. And after prom, she ghosted me for 3 days. And I was like, what is going on? And I texted her, I was like, hey, so maybe we should just go back to being friends, because clearly there is a, there's some, how did I word it? Because I worded it pretty well. They said, clearly, I don't know, clearly we can't communicate. Clearly there's something going on, and you don't really seem to be willing to work on it or fix it, so maybe we should just not do this. And she was like, okay. And I was like, can I ask what happened? Why you're suddenly so okay with that? And she was like, well, you basically just said it. You suck at communication, and I've been doing everything, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay. First of all, that's not true, but you know, she didn't really care, did she? Hold on. I was really confused about what was going on and how it suddenly, like, why she switched up so quickly, and like why she was so okay with it, because I wasn't. Where did my lash even go? What the freak? Is it on? What? Wait, guys, let me see where my lash just went. Is it on? Can I? It's not. Okay. What in the world? So, yeah, no, it wasn't on. It stuck to my finger instead. These are so freaking frustrating. So anyways, I was like, what? And like, I've been trying to communicate. I've been the one texting you for the past 3 days where you ignore my texts and ignore me at school. We literally sit next to each other in class, and she's like ignoring me in school and everything. And I was like, girl, what's going on? She says it's basically all my fault, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. We had this whole like argument, because she started arguing with me. I cried about it, but then I didn't really care much, because then I realized like I didn't really, like, I wasn't all about her anyways. And I didn't want to be a rebound or a test run of being with a girl. And as soon as we started like talking, she started telling people that she had gone lesbian, and I also found that really weird and off-putting because she's clearly still into guys. And so like it was just a really weird situation overall. um she said she still wanted to be friends, and it was like, okay, um I guess I do too, because I don't want to throw away a year-long friendship over this. Like, I think that's ridiculous, and I'd like to make it work if we can. And oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind with these freaking lashes. I can't say that, but we all know what I was gonna say. At least, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna try this one more time. So all of that happened. She said she wants to be friends still, but she literally didn't like talk to me or anything at school. She really acted like she didn't know me a lot of the time. There was no conversating, no communicating. And then she texts me a week later, and it's spring break, and she texts me, and I'm like, oh, this is great. And she goes, I need your help. Like, only texting someone after all of that to say you need help is crazy. First of all, she goes, I need your help. And I was like, okay, with what? And she says, I need you to come pick me up. I'm at the mall with insert her ex-boyfriend's name. And he's being crazy and he's not letting me leave. And if I get my parents involved, they're never gonna let me go out again. She wanted me to come rescue her from a date with her ex. That's why she texted me. And I was like, yeah, I'll come get you. And I was only willing to go get her because he's the kind of person where, like, me and my friends were worried for her safety when she, when she mentioned, like, the extent to which he was going to not let her leave. We were like, okay, yeah, no, that isn't okay. Go get her. And so I was gonna go get her, but then she wouldn't let me. Oh, I got lash glue right there. She wouldn't let me, like, go get her because I was like, yeah, I can grab you, blah, blah. And she was like, actually, no, never mind. I don't need you to go get you, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't worry about it. It's okay. I think he's getting picked up anyways. I don't think it matters. So yeah, she didn't let me go get her. I told her to keep me updated on that. And then a little while later, she texts me again and very casually mentions that he was being physically hurting her at the mall, but she stressed that she was fine and that even though he put his hands on her and was choking her out, she was like, no, it's okay, like, I'm fine now, blah blah blah, I'm home. I was like, oh my god, like, there's no way. That would be Chancho Jr., aka Jupiter. He wants to kill me, even though I saved his life. I'm literally his mom. But anyways, all of that. After all of that, she gets back with him. And of course, she doesn't tell me this because we're still not talking at this point. I just hear her talking about it in class to our other friend who has since also stopped talking to me, even though he's my friend as well. We'll get into that in a little bit, but someone in our class noticed that we were no longer talking or anything and was like, and was like, hey, why aren't you guys talking anymore? Like, I thought you guys were best friends. And I was like, yeah, well, we were. And I gave my side of the story, which I am allowed to do. You are allowed to give your side of the story in a situation like this, or really any situation. Like, it's allowed and it's okay. It's okay. She didn't think so because she overheard the conversation, and next thing I know, I get a text after school saying, since this is how we're gonna be, go ahead and give me all my stuff back. And I was like, what in the world? And she goes, yeah, you heard me, give it. She didn't give me anything except birthday gifts. So I told her, you don't get to demand that back if it was a gift. So with all due respect, no. And she keeps going like, yes, I do. I can demand it back because I bought it for you with my money, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bro, I'm not doing this. I tell her she's not getting it back because it was a gift. You don't demand gifts back just because things don't go your way. Like, that's kind of the gamble with gift giving and relationships. Like, oh my god, why aren't they, like, I swear nothing ever works out. Like, I swear nothing works out for me when I try and do something cute. Like, hello. I don't know why I keep trying these lashes. Like, I'm literally about to give up and put on, like, my strip lashes instead of clusters with this glue and hope that it stays on longer. I do like that. Why don't I get the full lashes? Because I don't like having to wear, like, these are supposed to be on for days, and I don't really want to do that with the strip lashes, but I might. Screw it, I think I will. These are coming off. Yeah, if I can pull them off that easily, they are not gonna stay on. Anyways, so all of that happens. She starts demanding her stuff back. I tell her no because it's my stuff now. And she says, I can demand things back from you because I bought it with my money, and if I decide that you're being a bitch, then I can demand it back. And I was like, oh, you're really funny. We argued for a little bit more. I asked her why she was mad at me too, and she said she wasn't mad, but she very clearly was. She was like, I didn't say I was mad, I said I wanted my stuff back. Okay. I eventually gave up on getting some sense into her and told her to have a good night, and I blocked her. And as I was blocking her, her last message that went through, and it was like, oh my god, well, now that I know what kind of person you are, I won't want to be associating with you ever again. Okay. And I beat you to it. I was already blocking you. Like, what? Like, I genuinely, like, at that point, I just did not care. Let me find my lashes. Hold on. I need to find my good ones. These ones are a little bit longer than I'd, like, want for wearing all the time. But I fear this is the best we're gonna get. So, let me find my scissors, and then I'll be back over there. Oh, I found them. Okay. So, all of that happens, and, so yeah. I block her, and not only did I block her, but the stuff that she was demanding back, I kept wearing it throughout the week, and that was last week. So every single day I wore something else that she gave me just to be petty, because one of the things she said was, yeah, keep being a petty bitch. Okay, I will. Trust me, I will. So, these are like really long. Yeah. So, you know, I just kind of, that's what I've been doing lately. But then I see that she's hanging out with this girl who, no, she's hanging out with this person, I'm sorry, who she would always like talk shit about behind their back to me. And this person is in a club that I'm in at school, and we like we're good friends. We don't talk all the time, but like we're cool, we're chill, whatever. Like there's nothing wrong. I'm not putting these on like this. I'm just trying to check the length to make sure I want to do this. You know. So I find like I noticed that the day that all of this happens, or the day after all of this happens with Lillian, she's hanging out with this girl that, like I said, she would bully all the time. Like bully like everything about them too. Like this person is a furry, is a Therian, is queer, polyamorous, like, and we're chill. Because there's nothing wrong with being any of that, first of all. Like, be you, do you. I don't care. I don't mind. I think it's chill. And, like, I love the amount of confidence they have to, like, wear their Therian necklace and tails and stuff to school and to be so open about their identity, especially knowing the school we go to and the kind of, like, people that go to my school. There was an entire Instagram page made to hate on this person, and they're also trans, and Lillian was like okay with it. She was like, yeah, like these kind of people, like they, like she was hating. Oh, I don't know how much I like this. Oh, I need my mirror. And I would always tell Lillian, like, you need to not talk about people like that, because first of all, like, why would you? And second of all, like, what? Oh my god, this is not working the way I want it to. Lillian eventually stopped talking about the person, but I think it's only because I was like defending them and stuff. But I see Lillian being all buddy buddy with them. Clearly, they don't know about the things that Lillian's been saying, and so I take it upon myself to inform them, not to tell them to stop being friends with Lillian, but so that, because I feel like in that kind of situation, you do need to be informed about the person you're being friends with, and decide for yourself if you still want to be friends after that. I kind of can't decide if I love or hate this. The lash glue has gotten literally everywhere. Oh, what in the world? Do I have any other lashes? Because I feel like very ossified right now. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like one of those pictures where they just like stick lashes. Like, it looks better on camera. I don't like this. Do I? Oh god. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna do the other side, and then I'll see if I still feel like ripping them off. This lash glue is literally trying to get everywhere. I can't. Duo is a great lash brand. I love it. I have the Duo one right here, but it didn't like stay very well. Right now I'm using Kiss. I love both Duo and Kiss for lash glue, and lashes, so if you need recommendations. These are like, they're just so long for my liking. Like, I like them when I do like goth looks, but I just feel like they don't look right on me right now. Oh, I hate it. Anyways, I kind of hate it. Low key. High key? To doesn't matter if they look fine. I just don't like it. Anyways. So, yeah, so all of that happened. I find out that Lillian has been with her boyfriend. Like, bro, her ex in the mall, you know, all that. She got back with him, and then they broke up, and she got on dating apps after they broke up, and then they got back together, and they're currently together. So it's literally been like 2 weeks, and we've already broken up at least twice. And the thing is, she's only back with him because he's giving her answers on her final exam. So I think I clipped this one a little bit more than the others. Oh well. So that's, you know, whatever. And now I told that person about like how Lillian is, and they were like, oh my god, thank you so much for letting me know. They said they did confront Lillian about it and also about what Lillian did to me, because I sent some screenshots to kind of back up my point. I think I only sent like 2 screenshots, and it was of where Lillian started like yelling at me and saying, oh my god, I know the kind of person you are, blah blah blah. So they text me and they're like, yeah, so I confronted Lillian about everything, and she admitted to it all. She admitted to it. Not only did she admit to it, but she said she demanded your stuff back because you never gave her anything that she liked. Which, first of all, like, this isn't to sound self-absorbed or anything, or like I'm a superior gift giver, but that's not true, because I would literally, like, some of the things I gave her, she literally like cried and hugged me and kissed me and everything, saying how happy she was with it. I do think she's only saying that she didn't like any of them, first of all, to help her case now and to make people sympathize with her and maybe take her side, and second of all, because she and also because I didn't ever get her anything like expensive. Like, my birthday gift from her was like $50. I got onto her for spending that much. But yeah, I do think that's the reasoning behind it. Anyways, now she's starting rumors about me at school. So that's been great. Low key, like, I don't care. They're not catching on. I'm only finding out about them because the people that she's trying to like start these rumors with, like, she's like, you know, you have to go to someone to start rumors. These people know me. Like, she's going to my friends and saying all sorts of bullshit that they know isn't true. And so they're coming back to me and going like, oh my god, bye Caitlin. I will text you back at some point. I feel really bad about not like responding to you lately, but I haven't really been responding to anyone lately. Bye bye. But so oh yeah, Caitlin's always in my lives. So anyways, the rumor she's trying to start, like, it's not even hurting me, first of all. Like, it's just bye bye. Like, it really is just so funny about the things she's trying to say, because oh my, don't mind my sister yelling at Jupiter. Jupiter likes to try and kill everything. So, but like, she's saying things like, oh my god, she like was an hour late to one of our dates once, when the only date that we had was the one that she canceled. This makes my eyes look quite big. Oh my god, is your sister so obsessed with me? I have no idea. I'm scared to find out, to be honest. Oh, it doesn't feel like it's all the way on this side. Like, it feels like it's going off the edge of my eye. Let's see. Is it like, it doesn't look like it is. So why does it feel like it is? But Bro, no, Jupiter's even more mad. So he's gonna scream about it. Because he's a freaking little loser, baby. Oh. But she's saying, like, that I have been hours late to dates that didn't happen. She's saying that I, went to go see my ex while we were together, which we were never together, and we also, none of my exes go to our school, so it's like she's talking about like, oh, what?
Do you want to buy me chips?
Those are the school snacks.
Oh, okay.
You know that.
Bye.
Bye. So, anyways, sorry, that was my sister coming to my door to ask me if I wanted a bag of chips. Okay, we're taking this off and I'm putting it on again. I kind of like it better without lashes. But I don't want to have just wasted 40 minutes of my time trying to put them on. Guys, what do I do? Because this is growing on me. But I feel like they're too much. Okay, so because I can't decide, I'm gonna do what any sane person does. And rip them off. Yeah, you can see how it got literally everywhere. Whatever. Okay. So, another rumor she's trying to start is... So, at prom, this one girl tried to kiss me, and I got out of the situation. I didn't let her kiss me. Whatever. Because, you know, I was going to the prom with Lillian. So, of course, I didn't let this random girl kiss me, even though I did consider it because, I was mad at Lillian. But, you know, I didn't. So, bro, now it's like everywhere. Why is my brightness going down? So, didn't let the girl kiss me, right? And I told Lillian about it afterwards when I finally found her and finally met up with her because it was her friend that asked. Her friend. So I was kind of hoping that Lillian would like do something about it, like tell her like, no, we're together, like back off. But no, now Lillian's telling people that I only told her to make her jealous. Girl, if I wanted to make you jealous, I would have kissed her. Like, I would have... If I wanted to make you jealous, I wouldn't have just, like, told you, oh yeah, she tried to kiss me. No, I would have been like, hell yeah, you can kiss me. But I didn't. So I don't understand her mindset there. Where's my purse? Oh, it's literally in my bed. Everything is in my bed. So... that was great. That was, like, absolutely wonderful. It's just, honestly, like, it's laughable at this point. It's really funny, everything that she's trying to say. But people know her, and they know who she is and the kind of person she is. So no one's really, like, believing any of the rumors. So, yeah, anyways, there's my... Oh, and then the real reason I started talking about this, she seems to have signed me up for like 1 billion spam calls. Thanks, Lillian, for using the tactic that I told you about to get back at your ex on me. But it's okay. Someone's about to have a couple packs of instant mashed potatoes in their yard before it rains. Don't test me. Anyways, no such thing as too big. I love big lashes. Me too, but not for every day. And I've really been liking my lashes. I just wanted like a little bit more. Like, there's a look I'm going for. I don't know how to describe it, but there is a look I'm going for, but my freaking lash glue won't work, and I don't understand why. Like, I don't get why it isn't working. I don't get why. Like, nails. Oh my god, I tried to do my nails and, like, have, like, long press-ons, and it won't work either. And like genuinely, I'm at the point where I don't know what to do about it to get it to work. Hi Bear. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with your profile picture in here. Oh my god, getting up and doing that like took all my breath away. Took it away more than Lillian ever has. I fear everything being in your bed is so real. I fear. Yeah, I haven't really been like leaving my bed much lately or doing anything with my life. Low key. I hope this is the like my shade. Because I bought it without remembering which shade I am. So it's either this one or the other one, which I didn't buy. So yeah, I haven't really been doing much lately. I have Emma staying over tonight, so we get to pack up all of his shit in a bag. Aw. Well, you have fun with that. I still can't believe it's like, oh, I can't believe that actually happened there. Like, low key, high key. I have to stop saying that. But like, I can't believe you guys actually. It was for the best, but like, it's crazy. Yeah, no, because you guys got together when me and Brendan were still together. Like, you guys got together, like, right when my relationship was going to shit. And now it's like everything from that era is like over, you know? So it is kind of crazy, but like you said, for the best. We should have broken up months ago, but y'all were kind of cute together. I forgot about that. Yeah. 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 Did that just go in my eye? It did. Oh well. It doesn't even feel like anything. What? Did it actually go in my eye? Yep, there is concealer in my eye. That's okay. Mother Nature, hello? What is all of this about? I got to keep the blankets though. Is it storming? Apparently. I mean, it's not raining yet, but damn. I was gonna go to the pet store today to, there's not many people in here, so I'll probably chat more. Yay! My jawline is very prominently, like, do we see this? Not my jawline, my cheekbones. Like, hello? Where did you come from, diva? I fear I'm gonna give the lashes one more try. Not the big ones, but the little ones. Because... But this is my shade. I'm happy that I remembered that I am the second lightest shade in this line of concealer. This concealer is absolutely amazing, by the way. I feel like it looks really natural. Like, this looks like my skin. It is the Maybelline Activewear Super Stay up to 30 hours of coverage concealer. This is in the shade, I think this is 5, yeah. Shade 5. Yeah. I love your hair, thank you so much. I love thunder, but it's very, I don't want it to be storming right now. Okay. Guys, what am I doing wrong for my lashes to not be staying? Like, actually, what am I doing wrong? You totally need to do my makeup sometime because I cannot. I do. Really, I just need to come over to your house. I need to teleport. Can I go in the live, please? I'm not going to be going live with anyone right now. And I also don't really like just going live with people on here. I don't want to say random people, that feels mean, but like, I don't know you. So I do hope you understand. Apologies. I have so many of these, but like, they're so tiny, like, I really don't know. Should we try it? Let's try it. Oh wait, are they 2? Do they come together? Or did I just pick up 2? I just picked up 2. Not free naturals. How are your lashes gonna get knotted? Is this a struggle people have? I don't want to do that. Like, really and truly, I don't know what's going on with why these aren't working. So I'm gonna try these ones, and we're gonna hope and pray. Because I just want, like, I just want to feel pretty. I'm gonna let it get like tacky. That's what I do with my normal lashes when I put them on. Okay, I think that's tacky enough. Dog, where are you going? Hello? That is no place for a lash. I fear. Dog, it's actually... The end is too small. I'm killing myself. What bracelets do you have on right now? Okay, bracelet tour. This is what they look like all together right now. Okay. We have Double Dare by Water Parks. It's an album. It's an album by Water Parks. Go listen to it. I love it. It's amazing. Then we have Gloomtown. I don't know how, but they found me. Also amazing. Then we have, oh, this is a favorite of my coworkers and my friends. Little Piss Baby. We have another Water Parks one. Fandom again. Amazing song. 100 Gex. The iconic Rusty Spoons. This color symbolizes the rust. This is Salad Fingers. I did. Whoopsies. Then we have Haley, I don't know how to say her last name. Haley Kiyoko? I don't know. Iconic Cherry by Gay. Listen to the song. Then we bracelet that I made at GSA. Then I again matching with my best friend. Hers is Schoolia, but it's spelled without the I. Because there were very limited beads and we didn't have an I. And then we have Disenchanted, My Chemical Romance. And then also gifted to me by my best friend, Alpha, in very My Little Pony-esque colors. Also, oh my god, guys, someone at Netflix is going to, because why was My Little Pony Friendship is Magic removed from Netflix, but all of the new ass My Little Pony is still on there? Like, hello? Anyways, and then we have this really random one that I made because I thought all of these colors were pretty, and we didn't really have use for them. Sprite. Sprite is not even my favorite, like, soda. I don't know, so it's just a silly little bracelet. Hey, I liked the new one. I'm too, like, I don't want to watch the new one, high key. But we can all agree that My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is the best one. It is the best one. It is iconic. And they took it away. They took it away. Scooby-Doo, that, oh my god. Bro, I swear they're taking everything good off of Netflix. Supernatural is leaving later this year. And like, where else would you even watch Supernatural? Like, I've only ever heard of it being on Netflix. Where am I gonna watch My Little Pony again? Like, hello? They recently took off this really good horror movie. Like, literally the only good thing Netflix has done recently is the fact tomorrow the final season of You comes out. It's literally in my calendar. I can't wait. Unfortunately, I do work, so I have to wait a couple of hours before starting it, but I'm so excited. Y'all don't even understand. I'm so excited. I'm still watching Gossip Girl though, so I don't know when I'll get to that, but I think it's on Paramount Plus. I hope so. I think I have Paramount Plus. I don't know, but I can convince my mom to buy it if Supernatural is on there. Gossip Girl, yes, I'm finally on season 3. Because I have a life and I can't always be watching Gossip Girl. It's scary how quickly Sapphire got through Gossip Girl. I don't know like where they are in it anymore, but like I swear she was on episode like season 2 like a week after starting it. That's crazy. But then again, they are homeschooled, so. And also, Maven was right because tell me why one of my favorite characters is now Chuck Bass. Like in the first episode, I thought I was gonna hate him, but like low key, he's really been a good character. Like he's had some crazy development. And I like that he did apologize to Jenny, without her even like asking to. And I know that asking for someone to apologize and then them apologizing is literally the bare minimum of anything. But in that situation, I'm proud of him. Also, look at me being, first of all, hydrated for once. And second of all, it's such an aesthetic little drink. It looked better earlier when it had ice, but my ice maker sucks ass, and the ice literally melts in drinks within seconds. But it's lemon mint water with mint that I grew in my garden. So I'm a Chuck defender. No, I don't support what he did in the first seasons. Agreed. I love the way that he's like changed, and I love that he has like he came to term with like his mistakes and like changed for the better on his own free will. Why does I look so much better in camera? This is absolutely insane. And honestly, like the things he did in the first few seasons, while I don't agree with it or support it or anything, if you look at his life, then you can see why he did a lot of the things that he did. So it's, I wouldn't say understandable, but yeah, I love the way that Lily is with Chuck as well. It's adorable. Okay, one thing I despise in Gossip Girl, I've spoiled a lot of it for myself on accident, but I absolutely hate Rufus and Lily together. Like, it's not that I hate them together because they're so awful together, but I hate them together because they didn't decide to get together until their kids were together. And, like, sure, in the beginning they were like, oh, well, we can't date because Serena and Dan are dating, but, like, then they were still together behind the scenes, realistically. And I really hate how they're so hot and cold with each other. And, like, it just doesn't seem like a healthy overall dynamic. And I don't like it. I don't like them. Like, what do you mean you're still in love with her after she chose, what, 6 other men over you? Like, please give up, Rufus. You deserve better. I really liked, what was her name? Bex? I thought she was really sweet and really pretty. And very funny as well. I would have liked to see more character development between, like, more of a relationship developing between Bex and Rufus instead of Rufus and Lily, to be quite honest. And it's also so weird, because of course I'm in season 3, so a lot of, so like Georgina's coming back into the show again, and I think it's really crazy seeing her, like, seeing Michelle's character after she's already passed away. I hate Vanessa, I hate Jenny, I hate Bart, I hate Dan, I hate Serena. Yes! And also, I've been, like, actually paying attention to news lately and, like, researching the actors and actresses for the characters outside of, like, who they are on screen and, like, actually who they are as people and as celebrities. And, like, the more I find out about Blake Lively, the more I hate Serena's character as well. Because that is very on brand for Blake. Gulp. Like, I just don't like it. Sometimes it doesn't even seem like she's acting anymore, knowing the way that she treats people. And also apparently Blake Lively and the actress for Blair Leighton Meester, they're not friends. They don't like each other, which is odd. Quick question, how long do you plan on staying alive? I honestly have no idea. I don't want to go to the pet store anymore, so I don't know. But yeah, okay. I really did like Jenny in the beginning of Gossip Girl, but now I do love her fashion though. I love her fashion, her hair, like everything. Like she is iconic, but I don't love her character anymore. I don't like Bart. I hate him. I never liked him. I will never like him. Um, Vanessa, she's okay. Bye bye Blair, don't drown. Have a good shower. Thank you, Sadie. Um, Vanessa, oh my god, from the beginning I didn't really like her. She's like kind of annoying. And I didn't like in the beginning how she kind of expected that Dan wouldn't move on after she left for God knows how long. Like she expected everything to just snap back into place when she got back unannounced. And oh, that hurt. Um, and like it kind of pisses me off. And also how she preaches like, oh my god, like all of these customs of like rich people are so stupid, like blah blah blah. Like very like categorizing rich people and everyone in the Upper East Side into like a very small box. And like stereotyping them a lot, and then doing a lot of the same things. Like first of all, dating Nate. Hello. Like there was a lot that is just very contradictory within her character, and while there are times where I like her, I also think she's unnecessarily petty and rude sometimes. And like she does stand up for the wrong people all the time. Like how are you always going to be on the wrong side? Always. I miss Jenny season 1. She was so cute. Literally, she was. I loved Jenny in season 1. And I also liked her kind of in season 2 sometimes. She was, I mean, she's a character. Guys, how do I do my makeup? I'm not going anywhere or doing anything, but how do I do my makeup? What are we feeling? Let me know. Let me know while I get my Cheez-Its, because I want my Cheez-Its. I've been thinking about them for like 10 minutes. I have to be very careful when like standing up and like getting away from my camera because my shorts are really short and I have scars on my thighs, and I see a lot of people on YouTube getting like demonetized or banned from live streaming or getting comments turned off and stuff for visible scars, and I don't want any of that happening. Why is she in every party? When was she ever invited by? Literally, she's never invited to any party and she's always there. And then she wants to complain about party culture in the Upper East Side when you're literally inviting yourself to parties, which is the most Upper East Side thing ever. Am I allowed to ask what the scars are about? If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. I can't talk about it on live because I will get in trouble with YouTube. So, and what are you talking about? We've been talking about Gossip Girl. I need to take my phone off of Do Not Disturb. Okay. There are 9 people in this live. There are 10 people in this live. Please, someone tell me how I should do my makeup. I could do like a clean girl makeup look. That would be funny. Come on, people, please. Ooh, do clown makeup. I think you're cooking. I think I will. Okay, I would do Juggalo, but I'm running out of my white. So I need to get more of that, but when I do, I will. I promise. Okay. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll try and combine clown makeup and like 2000s makeup, like Y2K, because I can do the colors of Y2K in the style of, okay, wait. Okay. I got this. I haven't done clown makeup in a minute. I really love it though. Oh my god, I just dropped it. Okay. My favorite blush ever. It's literally like a no brand, like no name. It's called Venetian Romance Creamy Blush and it's in the shade Cake. I don't know. I got it from this off-brand makeup store that sells everything off-brand for $1. And it hasn't made me break out yet, so it's okay. 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 Do you like Melanie Martinez from K-12 movie/story? I like the K-12 era, but I don't like Melanie as a person, or like, you know, whatever. And I can't really separate the art from the artist in this situation. So, like, I do like her music to an extent, but not enough to where I want to support her right now. Or ever again. Because there's more than just all of the drama that she's been in recently. And so yeah. My piercing. Yeah, we do not speak of Melanie here. Real. Oh my gosh, hi Rusty. Are you cosplaying as the rooster? Sorry, I'm a rooster now. Real. I appreciate you for bringing some roosterness in here. We really needed it. Are you in my backyard, Rusty? I'm trying to do like a very light contour on my cheekbones, and it's working. It looks awful on camera. What in the world? That's me. That is you. Oh my gosh. Bro, why are they being so loud? They're outside now. Oh my god, it's my sisters. Okay. Am I snatched? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Please stop screaming. That's what. Christ. Wow, people keep leaving my life. I swear I'm not that awful, guys. Okay. Bro, why is the thunder being so dramatic? It's not that serious. Low key, high key, it's not that serious. Okay. What?
So, you know, that how you told us that you were doing a live?
Yeah.
So, would you happen
What do you mean shout you out? You just shouted your own. Oh my god. You just shouted yourself out. You were screaming in the background. Okay. My comments got turned off. I've been told. Thank you, Moon. We're gonna start a new one. Give me a second.